And my mother's a police officer.
Where at?
At the 1PP.
Okay. You said to me.
Oh my God.
I'm on the wrong side of YouTube again.
Once the vehicle activated its lights and revealed that it was an undercover police car, Mr. Ortiz immediately stopped honking and gave them some space. But once he approached the next stoplight, the officer initiated a verbal exchange with him.
Stay off the horn.
I had no idea what y'all were doing. Y'all were blocking traffic.
You're only allowed to honk your horn when there's imminent danger of collision. That's the vehicle and traffic law. Understand? You don't honk your horn just because you're annoyed. You got it?
It wasn't because I was noticed, because you were blocking traffic.
In Mr. Ortiz's case, his use of the horn likely violated the relevant statutes, but it is unclear whether a court would determine this application of the statute was constitutional.
No, you don't honk your horn for that reason, sir. Got it?
Why are you talking to me like that?
I'm just letting you know what the vehicle and traffic law is.
No. I'm not asking you the vehicle and traffic law. I'm asking you why are you talking to me like that?
I'm talking to you like that because you honk your horn and you obviously.
But you understand. But clearly you understand why I honk.
The officer abruptly ends the conversation by driving forward as he was being spoken to, leaving Mr. Ortiz somewhat confused and offended. After a moment of pause, Mr. Ortiz continues driving, and it initially appears as though the interaction has ended. But as Mr. Ortiz approaches the next intersection, he notices the officer's vehicle idling on the side of the roadway.
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
How you doing?
Put your hands on the wheel. Put your hands on the wheel. Thank you. Put that camera back to where it was. If you want to film, if you want anything, any information, you're going to get it.
Yeah, no, I want the information because this is kind of ridiculous.
Why are you pointing the camera that way?
I'm pointing for my safety.
You can point it wherever you want, no problem.
You want to film us too? That's fine. I don't care. Yeah.
I have everything on camera.
Yeah, I know.
My question to him was, why?
Wait, just put your hands, keep your hands there. All right?
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
License and registration, sir.
I want the business card. I don't want a supervisor.
Yeah, you'll get everything.
Talking to one.
I'm filing a complaint. This is ridiculous.
That's fair enough.
This is ridiculous. I'm filing a complaint with the CCRB.
Okay. 1-800-341-CCRB.
And my mother's a police officer.
Where at?
At the 1PP.
Okay. You said to me, why are you talking to me like that? Did I say anything discourteous to you?
Yeah, it's very discourteous.
What was discourteous? I used profanity?
I was trying to... You don't have to use profanity to be discourteous.
Okay. What was discourteous?
Well, I was trying to explain to you why I was honking. Clearly you knew why I was honking.
Uh-huh.
But you saw the light.
And I told you...
Once I saw the lights, I stopped honking.
Okay.
I have respect for cops. My mother's a cop. But I also understand
do you know
what's going on in the world today.
Do you know, as you say, your mom's a cop.
Yeah.
All right. Whatever she's a cop.
Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
I'm a Hispanic.
No.
But
okay.
so listen.
Let me talk first. Let me tell you the reason why. All right. We're currently doing an investigation here. We're just looking for somebody. Did you get that? Did you get that? All right. If I'm talking to him, it's because I probably have something, or the guys that I'm working with right now have something. The fact that you're actually honking to us like desperate, I get it. You want to get somewhere right now, probably home to your family, whatever. But come on, bro. Just let it be. We let you work. Let us work.
Mr. Ortiz had no way of knowing that these undercover vehicles were officers before he honked his horn, and the dashcam footage shows that he stopped honking the moment the officers activated their light. Given the fact that New York law does not place limitations on the use of unmarked vehicles, a court would likely find that the traffic stop conducted on Mr. Ortiz was lawful.
And when I told you, when you knew who we were, and I told you what the vehicle and traffic law was, you were still piping up.
I was piping. I have it on camera, so I don't.
Sure. I'm telling you what you were doing.
At this point now, I'm just going to record the video and send it to the CCRB.
That's no problem. You're free to record whatever you want. I'm telling you about what you did.
I'm filing a complaint.
That's fair enough.
This is ridiculous.
And I don't know what the basis of your complaint was because nobody was discourteous to you.
Well, I saw the video and I'll let them figure that out.
That's cool. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. You got any information for your mom, you said?
Yeah, I'm going to call her right now.
All right. You get on the phone.
She's the one who always tells me to write complaints. Okay. That's the person who tells me to write complaints.
You're free to do that. You have a card or anything? Any proof that you're related to her?
You know, normally I don't like to use that card.
That's fine.
Mom.
What?
I have 2 NYPD officers pulled me over.
Okay.
They were blocking the streets. I honked the horn. The second they showed their lights, I stopped honking the horn, right? So one cop goes forward, I go forward, and the other cop waits for me to tell me why I'm honking. He knows why I'm honking. I have him right here. He doesn't believe my mother's a cop. Can you please tell him?
You want me to talk?
At this point now I am going to file a complaint with the CCLB.
You want me to talk? You want me to talk to her?
Mom, would you like to talk to the police officer?
Yeah. How are you? So, if his license is good, he's good. No problem. I'm going to put your phone right here. If his license is good and he's got no problem, okay, go ahead. He's got, yeah, I'm hearing you. Okay. I'll do exactly that. Okay. Understood. Understood. So, here's what we got here, unless you don't want to know. Okay, so, I pulled next to your son, and I said, sir, I understand, you're in a hurry. He's got it recorded, so I got no reason to lie to him. I said the vehicle and traffic law, under the vehicle and traffic law, your horn is used to signal imminent danger, not annoyance. That's all. That's all. That was too much for him, so here we are. That's what it is. I'm going to give him all of the information. Say again? I didn't hear you. He honked the horn in violation of the VTL.
Oh, okay. We'll see you in CPR.
Okay, all right. You have a good one. I'll give him all the information. There you go.
Yeah, so I honked the horn, and he's screaming at me.
Steven, I want you to be quiet.
After Officer Ollison explains his version of events to Mr. Ortiz's mother, the officer hands the phone back to Mr. Ortiz, and his mother immediately implores him to remain silent. Although it is clear that Mr. Ortiz was attempting to justify his use of the horn to the officers, his statements could actually serve to incriminate him. During the course of his interaction with the officers, Mr. Ortiz admitted multiple times that he sounded his horn, and also asserted that he honked because the officers were blocking traffic. If Mr. Ortiz was charged with a violation of this statute, these statements could be used as evidence against him, making it much easier for the prosecuting attorney to prove the elements of the offense. This situation is an excellent example of why individuals should resist the natural human inclination to explain their actions during a traffic stop, and instead invoke their right to silence when interacting with the police.
I don't answer questions.
A few moments later.
Is that your current address? 1622?
Is that a question?
Yes, sir. Is that your current
Do I answer questions?
Got him!
There you go.
I need your card.
Let me get it. You got a pen? You got a pen?
They were blocking the street. Once they showed their lights, I stopped honking the horn.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
No, you didn't. And I'm not arguing with you. So go ahead. No problem. Ready?
Yes.
OLO.
OLO.
Uh-huh. SUN.
SUN.
Uh-huh. Shield number 789.
Shield number
789.
I want his what, Mom?
You good?
Tax number.
No, she knows as well as I do. Nobody gets her tax. You got my information now.
Then you come in. So you come in.
Officer Ollison walked away without providing Mr. Ortiz his tax identification number, and after taking a moment to collect himself, Mr. Ortiz left the scene without further incident.